Alright, today Greenville got an update. No new content or anything, but better game performance, like FPS improvements. I'll be comparing how much it's improved my game in specific. For those who aren't aware, today Roblox rolled out a new feature, Stream Out. Before, the map would load in as you drove around, generating as you go, which is why the gameplay pause screen happened sometimes. If it didn't, the map wouldn't load in and you would literally fall into nothingness. FPS drops the more map you load in, especially looking back toward the way you came, like while at the end of the map or something. Aside from some deloading features that Greenville developers implemented themselves, like trees and less detailed building versions, nothing would ever deload once it was loaded in. If you're on a higher Roblox graphics setting, that is. This is kind of a problem for game performance at high graphics, as you might imagine. Stream Out, a feature Roblox has been working on for quite a while now, just released today, and also deloads the map as you drive. This should be a big help, specifically in areas of concern. The next intersection. Alrighty, let's compare my performance before and after. I'm in an old server, version 1.21.6. To check what version you're in, go to the settings menu and it'll say at the very bottom right. 1.21.7 and newer all have the new Stream Out feature enabled. I'd assume by the time this video comes out though, all servers will have it anyway. In the top left corner by the Roblox icon, there's my FPS counter, so you can watch that if you'd like. Let's start off with 7 graphics and work our way up. I'm in a public server, by the way, nearly full. Go to options, render quality, I'll leave that at medium. Tree count, I'll turn to low for now. Alright, now I'm ready. I've barely loaded in any of the maps so far, not driven anywhere, tried to not look in the distance too much for anything, not gotten free cam, yeah. And to clarify, this is a server without the new Stream Out feature. Actually, I later found out that it was a server with Stream Out for some reason. So far, getting like 60 FPS locked pretty much. I'll take this out for cruise. Still staying at 60. Probably won't see too much of a change until the map actually starts loading in. Then I look back. Alright, it's kind of going down a tiny bit more. It's still pretty good though. What the heck was that? Wild super driver. Ah! Anyway, this server's a little interesting. First 2 people I've encountered are still 60 FPS locked. Looking back. Yeah. Alright. Entering kind of the laggy zone of the game now. Oh, there's a couple of people here too. Oh, what the heck is going on there? Traffic stop. Alright, this is the main point of concern in the game in terms of FPS. This is definitely the lowest point of the game, and then looking back, I'm still getting 60, probably because I'm in 7 graphics. Let me go to the actual edge of the map, like over by the barns. Alright, just zooming right now. Alright, I'm at the edge of the map now, and, well, not really, but almost. Looking back, yeah, it's still 60. But then, let's turn it up to 8 graphics. Still fine. Turn it up to 9. Seems like it's still fine. And then let's go to 10. 10 graphics, I'm still doing fine. What the heck? The server actually not load in the rest of the map or something? I think it actually is deloading. What the junk? Huh? So is it actually enabled on the server? I did not get that good of FPS looking back at the map before. Tree count high? Wait, no. It's still fine. So I guess this server does have it enabled then. Because yeah, if I go into free cam, then stuff over there, I mean, kind of some stuff is loaded in, but not really. It's just a little bit of terrain. I guess this does have Stream Out. Because if I move here, I know for sure those barns over there were loaded in. Now let me turn up render quality to ultra. We only recommend using up to high. Nah, this is for science. And it's gone. I'm still getting great FPS. Oh, it's lowering. Next intersection. Okay, but that is definitely not as bad of a drop as I had before. If I look back, oh! Maybe I shouldn't have done that. What are the drivers? Ah, super again! Right as I say that. Oh no, oh my gosh. Roadster drive. Man, with this Supra, if this Supra does anything again. Come on, come on! The server is still almost all the way full. It's like 23 players right now. Okay, this is not bad at all. So, Stream Out is out in the server. Going top speed. I am still getting a little bit lower frames. That's super. I wasn't even trying. And that Supra still hit me. Well, I mean, I hit them, but you know what I mean. Hey! Sunrise is kind of a laggy time in the game as well, and I'm still getting 60 locked. Usually with full graphics, a full server, and high tree count, combined much less ultra rendering system, which I don't even think I used before on this PC. That's impressive, to be honest, for the frames I'm getting right now. I have not been able to comfortably play on graphics this high since GV3. Well, I don't know, early revamp. Then things started getting a little bit more performance demanding. Yep, still, oh my gosh, still high 50s. All right, I'm gonna go to this side of the map now. I'm pretty positive it is deloading. You can kind of see it deload as you go. Looking back, yeah, it's just parts of the terrain and stuff that's not de-rendered, and the water. All right, let's go to 5 graphics. So this is 5 graphics and this is 10 graphics. Not that much of a difference. It kind of loads in this area a bit. Now I'm going to try to find a different server, either with an even older version or a newer version, and see if that has any difference at all, which I doubt it will. Oh yeah, this server kind of is a little bit laggier already. I don't know if this is a version without stream out or what, or I'm just going crazy. In the corner up there, they're dropping a tiny bit. Or they were. Back in the X3, let's go. At the moment, nothing is loaded in over there. Actually, no, the houses are. So is this a real server without stream out? I'm kind of confused now. My frame's already dropping a little bit. So I don't think this server has stream out. That's weird. Because the other server I was in was 1.21.6. This is also 1.21.6, but it's like performing worse. Yeah, looking back, my frames are a lot worse than the last server. By a ton. Look at that difference. I'm going into like the high 30s looking back, just here. And I haven't even reached the laggiest part of the game. See? I'm going like into the 20s now. Right here, this intersection is like 40s. 40s at best. So I don't know what the other server was. It said it was 1.21.6. I'm confused, but yeah. Pretty positive that this server does not have stream out. Yeah, it definitely doesn't. Look at the map without stream out. If you still didn't notice, what was the difference? That's a pretty big difference for me. Granted, I am on ultra render quality, but it was way better, like a billion times better. For some people, they're saying that I'm not even seeing a difference. Some people, it's not that big. But for my computer, at least, that is like a massive change. Like, I was having to lower my graphics to like 8, 7 in RP servers sometimes to get a decent frame rate. Going through the laggiest part of the map right there, low 20s. With stream out, way, way better. Now let me go over to the Burger King area where I last was in the other server. Oh! Looking back, yeah, that's not good. 22, 23. Yeah, it seems like 22, 23 is about the lowest it'll go, no matter what I do. I don't even know what happened in that last server, because it said 1.21.6, which should have been the version without stream out, but it seemed like it has stream out. This version definitely does not have stream out, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Player count in this server is full, so 2 more people pretty much since that last server, which I don't think would change my FPS that much based on that fact alone. And also you can visibly see that the map is loaded all the way in. Oh, never mind, I didn't have the collisions on. All right, next test is to possibly find an RP server to join. I don't know if I'll be able to do that, but we'll see. Alright, thanks to some people in my Discord, I've basically simulated an RP server. There's about 19 people in the server, now 20. Some houses are claimed, you know, whatever. There's some cars driving around in the typical areas that you'd see them in an RP server, which is where I mostly play. Stream out is in this version for sure. Just driving down the main road casually, there's some people, some houses claimed in the 6 houses area, you know, whatever. I'm getting like 45 to 55. So yeah, this is not a real RP server, but surprisingly people are driving fairly well. This is better than a lot of RP servers. And it's a bunch of no application drivers in a server with no banned cars or real rules or anything. Oh, well, never mind. Alright, so this is where the main action is, and this is where the laggiest part of the game is. Drop down to about 39 FPS at the lowest. I would get like 20s there before. This is on automatic render quality. I'll move to mobile. I'm getting a little bit better, but nah, low. And then medium is where I usually have had it anyway. Tree count is still on high. Yeah, all the houses here are claimed. Audi driver, oh my gosh. 60 FPS looking this way, which I did not get before. Looking back that way, Like 50-ish, kind of. I don't know, it depends if I can see over the hill or not. Okay, I'm actually impressed with the drivers in the server. This is genuinely better than like a good chunk of RP servers I've been in. And this is not applications or anything. It's just an open RP server link, pretty much. And no rules. Besides drive reasonably. That's the only thing I said, to drive reasonably and claim homes. Alright, looking that way, 60. Looking this way, 60 locked, you go. Probably going max speed. Alright, going over this hill, my frames will probably drop a decent bit because 6 houses are right over here, and no, I mean it's doing alright for now. Probably gonna lower. Yeah. Lowering it a little bit down to like 50s, 40s. Okay, not too bad. I would be getting this on like 7, 8 graphics before. So this is an improvement. And then 9 graphics is what I think a good chunk of people that even have a pretty decent PC played on before. So let me try that out. I'm on 9 graphics now. Next intersection, I'm getting 45 FPS, which is pretty good. And there's a population right here too. Yeah, I think that'll conclude probably this segment of the video. Kinda simulated an RP server and actually went a lot better than I was expecting it to. So yeah, that's the improvements for you. I'd say it's quite good. I can finally use max graphics and high trees reliably. If you previously had bad performance on Greenville, I consider checking it out again in this update, because I'd say this is probably the single biggest performance improvement update Greenville has ever had. That's it. Alright, see ya.